1976. If you close your eyes, you can see the bicentennial fireworks, feel the texture of the first synthesizers, and hear the scream of a generation that was fed up with everything. It was the year music split into 1,000 shining pieces. On one side, you had the technical perfection of studio bands. On the other, the dirty fury of punk rock being born in London. And in the middle, the mirror ball starting to spin faster than ever. Today, we are going to travel half a century back to reunite with 15 songs that not only survived time, but became the soundtrack of our youth. I Wish, Stevie Wonder. That funky bass and the horns hit you from the first second. Stevie Wonder was on his most impressive creative streak, and with I Wish, he gave us a nostalgic look at his own childhood. The song is a time machine that takes us back to the days of playing in the street, skipping school, and getting scolded by Mom. The lyrics are a celebration of lost innocence. I wish those days could come back once more. Stevie sings with contagious joy, remembering when the only worry was having fun. The music is complex but accessible, a perfect mix of jazz, funk, and pop that forces you to smile. The ending, with the horns repeating the riff while Stevie improvises, is pure happiness. It is the song you play when you need to remember that life, despite everything, is a wonderful game. But if we talk about guitars that make you dream, Boston created the definitive anthem. Number 14, More Than a Feeling, Boston. That acoustic guitar arpeggio transforming into an electric explosion is, possibly, the most recognizable sound of arena rock. Tom Scholz, the band's leader, spent years perfecting this sound in his basement, creating a masterpiece of musical engineering that sounds as big as a stadium. The song talks about how an old melody can bring back memories of a past love, a metamusical experience we have all lived. Brad Delp's voice reaches notes so high and clear they seem inhuman. It is a song designed to be listened to at full volume, with the car windows down. The harmonized guitar solo is legendary. Boston taught us that rock could be powerful and melodic at the same time, clean and perfect. But if we talk about progressive rock that became a radio classic, Kansas has the floor. Carry On Wayward Son, Kansas.
Wayward son, there'll be peace when you...
Carry on, my wayward son. That opening a cappella chorus is a call to adventure. Kansas took the complexity of progressive rock and condensed it into a perfect radio song. The lyrics, written by Carrie Livgren, are a message of hope and perseverance, of seeking peace when you are weary from crying. The song is a roller coaster of rhythm changes, guitar riffs, and keyboards. You go from a rock section to a soft bridge, and then to an epic finale. It was the hit that saved the band from being dropped by their record label, proving that intelligent music could also sell millions. The instrumental ending is a demonstration of virtuosity. It is a song that makes you feel like you are on an epic mission. But sometimes, the epic comes from musical theater and a political story. Number 12, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, Julie Covington. Before Madonna, before the movie, there was Julie Covington. This is the original version that conquered the world in 1976. Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice created this rock opera about Eva Peron, and this song became a global phenomenon, reaching number 1 in the UK.
I had to let let it happen.
Covington's performance is fragile and powerful at the same time. She doesn't sing like a pop star, but like an actress telling a real story of ambition and regret. The orchestration is majestic, worthy of a Broadway musical, but with a pop sensibility that made it accessible to everyone. The moment she says, "The truth is, I never left you," is chilling. It is a song that transcends politics to speak of loneliness at the top. And speaking of loneliness and looking for someone to love, Freddie Mercury took us to church. Number 11. Somebody to Love, Queen. If Bohemian Rhapsody was opera, this was gospel. Freddie Mercury wanted to write a song with the soul of Aretha Franklin, and he succeeded with Flying Colors. The song is a desperate plea from someone who works hard, gets up every morning, and at the end of the day, just wants to find someone to love. The vocal harmonies are massive. The band recorded their voices hundreds of times to create the effect of a giant church choir. It is a song that fills you with spiritual energy, even if you aren't religious. Freddie sings with a passion that makes you believe he also felt alone in the middle of the crowd. The ending, with those shouts and claps, is a celebration of faith and love. It is Queen, proving they had no limits. But for nocturnal stories and secrets of youth, Bob Seger took us to the back seat. Number 10. Night Moves, Bob Seger. This song is a black and white movie. Bob Seger tells us the story of a teenage love in 1962 in the back seat of a '60s Chevy. It is a nostalgic chronicle about losing innocence, about those night moves we made when we were young and believed summer would last forever.
And we steal away every chance we could.
The lyrics are pure poetry. Woke up to the sound of thunder. Seger's raspy voice makes you feel the heat of that night and the melancholy of remembering something that no longer exists. It was the song that transformed him from a local Detroit hero to a national star. The ending, when the music lowers and he starts humming, leaves you thinking about your own past. It is a song that hurts a little, but feels good. And speaking of pain and not wanting someone to leave, Thelma Houston lit up the dance floor. Number 9. Don't Leave Me This Way, Thelma Houston. This is the sound of danceable desperation. Originally a soul song, Thelma Houston transformed it into a disco anthem that tears your soul apart while you move your feet. Don't leave me this way. It is the cry of someone who cannot accept the end of a relationship and needs an explanation or one last moment of passion.
Don't leave me this way, no.
The calm introduction deceives because then it explodes into an unstoppable rhythm. Thelma's voice builds in intensity until it becomes a powerful lament. It was one of Motown's great hits in the disco era, proving you could dance and suffer at the same time. The extended ending is pure euphoria. It is a song that forces you to leave it all on the dance floor. But if your thing was soft harmonies and cynical lyrics, the Eagles had a message for the new kid. Number 8. New Kid in Town, Eagles. That electric piano and perfect vocal harmonies are the band's trademark. The Eagles wrote this song about the fleeting nature of fame. There's a new kid in town, and everybody loves him. It is a bitter reflection on how the public forgets you as soon as something younger and brighter appears.
The new kid in town.
Glenn Frey sings with a softness that hides the venom of the lyrics. It won the Grammy and was the first single from the legendary album Hotel California. It is a song that sounds like a sunset in the desert, relaxed but with a warning message. Enjoy your moment, because it won't last.
There's a new
closing, repeating that "you're not the only one," leaves you with a feeling of cold reality. It is the sound of Californian rock maturity. But while California relaxed, anarchy exploded in London. Number 7. Anarchy in the UK. Sex Pistols. That dirty guitar riff and Johnny Rotten's manic laugh changed history. It was the debut of the Sex Pistols and the official birth of punk for the masses. It wasn't a song to be liked, it was a song to annoy, to scare the Queen, and to wake up a bored youth. I am an antichrist. I am an anarchist. That opening phrase was a spit in the face of polite society. The music is raw, basic, and aggressive, the complete opposite of the perfection of Boston or Queen. It was banned, censored, and hated, which made it irresistible. The chaotic ending is the declaration that rock had become dangerous again. It is a historical document of fury. But let's go back to outer space and futuristic sounds with Steve Miller. Number 6. Fly Like an Eagle. Steve Miller Band. That space synthesizer at the beginning makes you feel like you are taking off. Steve Miller created a song that is half funk, half psychedelic rock. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. It is a message of freedom and also of social consciousness, asking to feed the babies and shoe the children.
Keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future.
The production is incredibly modern for 1976, with echoes and effects that wrap around you. Steve Miller was at his best, creating music that served both for thinking and relaxing. It is a song that breathes, that has space and time. The tick-tock at the end reminds us that time keeps slipping into the future. It is a cool classic that never ages. And speaking of things we do for love, 10cc explained romantic sacrifices to us. Number 5. The Things We Do for Love, 10cc. This is a gem of perfect pop, 10cc. A band known for being very intellectual and artistic, here gave us a melody that is pure sugar. The song talks about walking in the rain and doing anything just to be with the loved one. The things we do for love. The vocal harmonies are complex and rich, almost like the Beach Boys, but with a British touch. It is a happy, optimistic song full of interesting rhythm changes that keep your attention. It was a massive hit that proved the band could be commercial without losing their quality. The ending fades out, leaving you humming. It is a song that makes you feel good, plain and simple. But the Rolling Stones, always surprising, decided to get sentimental and use falsettos. Number 4. Fool to Cry, The Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger singing in falsetto about being a fool to cry. It is a soft and melancholic soul ballad that showed us the most vulnerable side of the Stones. The lyrics speak of seeking comfort, first in his daughter and then in a lover, and realizing that sadness is part of life. Keith Richards falls asleep in the music video, but on the recording, his guitar plays subtle and beautiful arrangements. It is a nocturnal song of a lonely city. Many hard rock fans rejected it at first, but over time it has become a cult favorite for its honesty. The ending, with Mick whispering, is intimate. It taught us that even the toughest guys on the planet have the right to have a broken heart. But for mysterious stories and unforgettable saxophones, Al Stewart took us on a journey. Number 3. Year of the Cat, Al Stewart. That opening piano and saxophone solo are the definition of 70s elegance. Al Stewart tells us a mysterious story set in a market in Morocco, or perhaps a Bogart movie where a tourist misses his bus and gets trapped by a mysterious woman. In the morning of the year of the cat.
To find what's waiting inside.
Alan Parsons' production is exquisite, full of layers and details. The song lasts more than 6 minutes, but you don't notice because the story grabs you. It is soft, literary, and sophisticated rock. It makes you feel like you are living an exotic adventure far from home. The acoustic and electric guitar solo intertwined at the end is pure magic. It is a song to listen to with headphones and get carried away, but to dance non-stop, KC had the formula. Number 2. Keep It Comin' Love, KC and the Sunshine Band. That funk rhythm and bright horns are unmistakable. KC and the Sunshine Band were the dance machine of the decade. This song is pure repetitive joy, designed so you don't stop moving. Keep It Comin' Love. It is a celebration of positive energy and partying. Don't look for deep lyrics here, look for the groove. The bass is the engine that drives everything. It was a #1 hit on the R&B charts and #2 on the pop charts. It was the song that played at every birthday party, wedding, and disco in 1976. The ending, with the horns at full volume, is an explosion of color. It is impossible to be in a bad mood listening to this, and we arrive at #1, a disco version of a classic that lit up the world. Number 1. Sunny, Boney M. Although the original song is from the 60s, the Boney M version, released in '76, became the definitive standard for our generation. That disco string arrangement, the steady rhythm, and the deep vocals gave it a new life full of glamour and optimism. Boney M, with their European and exotic style, dominated the world charts. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. It is a song about finding the light, about hope reborn. The production is luxurious, bright, and perfect for the dance floor or to lift your spirits on a Monday morning. The ending, with the orchestra and the funk rhythm, is pure class. It is the song that best summarizes the spirit of 1976, a mix of nostalgia, rhythm, and the desire to celebrate that we are alive. Thanks for joining me on this journey through an unrepeatable year.